Pairing wine with your meal can elevate your dining experience. It's like taking a good dish and making it bloody brilliant. Let's break it down to make it simple and delightful. You don't need to be a sommelier with a fancy grape vocabulary to master this. We'll turn you into a pairing pro in no time, ready to impress at your next dinner party. Let's start with a classic red wine and red meat. Think of a juicy, perfectly cooked steak, seared to perfection. Now imagine pairing that with a full-bodied Cabernet Sauvignon or a bold Malbec. The wine's tannins, those things that make your mouth feel a little dry, cut through the richness of the meat, creating a symphony of flavors. You see, the key is balance. You don't want the wine overpowering the meat, and you don't want the meat drowning out the nuances of the wine. It's about finding that harmonious middle ground where they both shine. And don't be afraid to experiment. A spicy Zinfandel can handle a bit of heat, so it's perfect for a barbecue. A lighter Pinot Noir, on the other hand, pairs beautifully with duck or lamb. Now, let's move on to white wines. They're not just for sipping on a sunny afternoon, you know. A crisp Sauvignon Blanc, with its citrusy notes, is absolutely divine with grilled fish or chicken. The acidity in the wine cuts through the oiliness of the fish, leaving your palate clean and refreshed. Chardonnay, especially one with a bit of oak aging, can handle richer dishes like creamy pasta or even lobster. The buttery notes of the wine complement the richness of the dish, creating a luxurious experience. And don't forget about Pinot Grigio. It's light, refreshing, and pairs well with a variety of dishes from salads to seafood. It's a real crowd pleaser. Chapter 3. Rose all day, the versatile choice. Rose, my friends, is not just a summer fling. It's incredibly versatile and deserves a place at your table year-round. With its refreshing acidity and delicate fruit flavors, rose is your go-to for salads, seafood, and lighter summer dishes. Think grilled prawns with a squeeze of lemon, paired with a chilled glass of rosé, or a fresh salad with goat cheese and berries, perfectly complemented by the wine's subtle sweetness. And don't be afraid to try a rose with a bit of spice. It can handle dishes with a kick, like spicy Asian cuisine or even a plate of tapas. Chapter 4. Sweet wine and desserts. A decadent finish. Now for the grand finale dessert. When it comes to sweet treats, you need a wine that can stand up to the challenge. Moscato, with its sweet floral notes, is a match made in heaven for fruit tarts or panna cotta. For chocolate lovers, a rich port is the way to go. The wine's dark fruit flavors and hints of chocolate and spice complement the richness of the chocolate, creating a truly decadent experience. And if you're feeling adventurous, try a late harvest Riesling. Its sweetness is balanced by a bright acidity, making it a refreshing pairing for a variety of desserts. Chapter 5. Sparkling wine, the wildcard winner. When in doubt, sparkling wine always saves the day. Champagne, Prosecco, Cava, they're all fantastic choices that can elevate any meal. The bubbles cleanse the palate, while the wine's acidity cuts through rich flavors. Imagine starting your meal with a glass of champagne and some oysters, or pairing a crisp Prosecco with a plate of charcuterie. And don't limit yourself to appetizers. Sparkling wine can hold its own with main courses too. Try a dry sparkling rose with grilled salmon or a vintage champagne with roasted chicken. Now you're armed with the knowledge to tackle any pairing challenge. Remember, the most important rule is to drink what you enjoy. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for your palate. Life's too short for boring wine pairings. So go on, impress your friends, elevate your dining experience, and most importantly, have a bloody good time. Now you're ready to pair like a pro. Cheers!